So it's no secret that I've been in quite a big slump recently. If you followed my channel, if you're one of the few people who follow my channel, you know I haven't uploaded videos in the past month. It sucks. It sucks for me. I really am taking this thing seriously and I want to do this thing 100%. But I've been dealing with some struggles recently and I do not want to use that as an excuse for why I wasn't posting videos. What I want to talk about mainly is procrastination. It's inevitable. I feel like no matter how good you become at something, procrastination is going to be something that you face. Especially for me, I feel like I've been doing video stuff for a long time now. Even outside of Big Mig, I've been doing video editing and similar things to content creations ever since I was in middle school. So I feel like I owe it to everyone to show up to my content and give it my all, give it 100. But I feel like the best way to beat procrastination is just to allow yourself to show up. So many of us, we expect to just show up to something and then be perfect, be able to give it our all. But especially for something that you plan on doing long term, like going to the gym or starting a new instrument or just starting anything new or getting back into something for that matter, you just need to allow yourself to just show up before you perfect something or before you give it your all. My last four videos, so the rut video, the doom scrolling video, the wasted summer video, and the morning routine video, even though those videos were only 4 to 6 minutes long, all of those videos with all of the work I put into it could take easily 7+ hours to complete. And ever since I've gotten back into school, it's really difficult for me to have the time, but also just the energy to make those level of videos on a weekly basis. I couldn't bring myself to film and go through that tedious editing process. It was really hard for me to do that. That's kind of the reason why I'm kind of switching to these style of videos where I just have a conversation with you guys. I'm not treating you like a viewer. I'm not treating you like an audience or a follower member. I'm treating you like a person. I just want to have a genuine conversation where I just basically dump as much wisdom and personal value that I can to you. So literally this video right now, no script. I made a couple bullet points in my head and I was like, let me just sit down and record and try to convey one thing to my viewer. And that one message I want to bring to you is to just show up before you perfect. You need to dial in whatever habit you want to first before you actually start optimizing it and perfecting it. So even though I have a long history of working with videos and I'm good with it, I've not been in a season of doing this habit consistently. I'd like to say I'm pretty skilled at video editing and content production. I still have to just show up first before I start perfecting it again. I'm in a new environment with school. I'm under new circumstances, under new pressures. So I can't make the same level of content that I used to do back in the summer when I had all week to work on my videos and it was my main priority. This is apple juice, by the way. I'm not drinking underage. But yeah, I guess my game plan moving forward is just to show up, I'm not gonna make all these fancy videos. As much as I love doing those, if I have the time, I will do those. But moving forward, I just want to be able to give you guys content on a strict weekly basis. I do not want to fall off of that anymore. Even if that means my videos are rushed, even if it means I'm a little clunky or the storytelling isn't the best or the editing isn't the best, if I'm just showing up every week and giving you guys something, the longer I keep doing this, I'm just gonna keep getting better. It is a little sad to not be able to create the level of quality as my previous videos, but I feel like in this stage of my life, it is more important to just show up right now and put something out, because this fear of perfectionism, it's stopping me from putting stuff out in the first place. For over the past 3-4 weeks, perfectionism has what's been stopping me from taking that step to uploading a video, because I would hate it. I wouldn't enjoy the videos I was making. It just felt like a tedious grind, when in all honesty, what I prefer and what I love doing is just having genuine conversations with people like you. Just like this, I'm outside, it's a beautiful day, getting things off of my chest. It helps me feel good too, because YouTube is a marathon. YouTube is going to be a long game. I'm going to be here for a while. So I might as well enjoy the journey and just focus on showing up, just allowing myself, getting rid of that pressure to one up each and every one of my videos. Just removing that pressure It allows me to actually get it done, which is the most important part. How to beat procrastination is to just get it done. But the hardest part is starting and getting it done. So by removing that pressure that I have to one up every previous video that I make, it just allows me to fall in love with content again. It allows me to make content for myself, you know? As much as I'd love to make this thing a business, and that is ultimately the end goal, if I'm not building it up, it doesn't matter how perfect each video that I make is. If I'm not uploading them, then I'm not gonna get anything from it. I know mine is kind of a niche experience, you know, being a YouTuber and trying to cultivate an audience through social media, but that skill of just allowing yourself to show up before you optimize and perfect, it'll allow you to do so much in life. Stop beating yourself up for not being perfect. Focus on showing up and then focus on optimizing. Love y'all.